Lighthouse, Louisiana is partnering up with a local carnival crew to make the holiday parade accessible to everyone. Former WWL TV chief meteorologist Carl Arredondo, my old buddy Carl.
That's right.
He was now a mobility specialist after his vision began to worsen. That's why he left Channel 4. He retired from our station back in 2019, and now 4 years later, he is leading the way for others with disabilities to have the same opportunities that we all have, that he really has been a champion on. Carl is joining us today with Diana Assorti, who is the co-founder of the Krewe of Krampus and the director of accessibility. First of all, you picked Carl to be, what is he going to be? Your race?
St. Nicholas.
Well, I guess there were nobody else?
Well, we could not have thought of a better St. Nicholas this year.
You know, and I kid Carl a lot. We've kidded each other a lot over the years. But I admire what you've gone through and the strides you're trying to make for other people. And this is a nighttime parade you're going to be leading. And how much vision do you actually have left?
Well, I have a very small central vision, so I can only see, unfortunately, just your face right now and nothing else around your face. So I can just see what I'm directly looking at, nothing else. So Diana and Mike were very accommodating, wanted to support me in any way, what would make me comfortable walking this parade at night. So,
and your lovely fiance will be with you.
Yes, Isis will be guiding me because she's been doing this for like 5 years, you know, guiding me, knowing how to maneuver me and navigate me through treacherous streets of New Orleans and darkness, so she's going to be guiding with me in the parade.
And for those who don't know the Krewe of Krampus, you guys have been on a bunch of times.
Yeah, we have.
And again, how did Krampus get started?
So Krampus is an Austrian legend, and when my husband and I discovered that New Orleans didn't have a Krampus parade, we decided to start one, and this will be our 7th year rolling.
And you guys are all, you're normally Mardi Gras parade, right?
No, we're actually
like I said,
only a December parade.
Yeah,
so it's always the first Saturday in December.
I was testing Carl, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, he passed.
That's right.
And this is kind of a big honor for you.
It is, because last year when they announced that they were doing a 2-block area called Accessibility Row, that I and Isis narrated and described the parade for visually impaired people that attended the parade. We had an ASL interpreter next to us. There's an area for mobility issues, someone who uses a wheelchair or walker, so there's an area, and there's a quiet zone for people or kids that have sensory concerns. So this 2-block area is the first that we know of any parade doing, and we're doing again this year, and we're hoping that more crews of Mardi Gras or whatever take note of this and put an area where people that need special accommodations.
Yeah, so it makes it accessible to everyone. And will Carl be wearing some kind of a costume?
Well, as he is St. Nicholas, he is going to be festooned in the most wonderful garbs. He's going to have a red robe with a fur collar, a mitre hat.
Will he get something to cover his face?
You won't recognize me. I have a big beard, so big hat, so I'll look like St. Nick.
All right. Can't wait to see that. The parade is this Saturday. By the way, could it rain on your parade?
Well, no, I'm watching Peyton, and I trust Peyton completely, unlike you.
Wait.
Unlike you, and it looks like the rain's the first part of Saturday, so we're hoping that's the case.
All right. Well, Peyton may be right for once. Peyton?
Did that